Reverse of the fighting results. Reverse of the fighting results is an important technique of the settlement of the conflict in war, politics and business. It's important because many of the negotiations between the fighting sides finish with this result. The reason for transformation of the winning side into loser is a rule of war proposed by the Prussian theoretician Karl von Clausewitz. Clausewitz opened that to win the war, the warfare system of the belligerent must achieve its culmination or deploy its best fighting capability in the decisive point of war at the decisive moment. If it culminated too early and the enemy managed to culminate right at the moment it loses. It is the situation in the Crimean War between Russia and British and French coalition in the autumn of 1855. Russia achieved to break into the Ottoman heartland, to block the British and French troops in the Crimea and repel the British and French attack on St. Petersburg. At the same time, the Russian army was stretched thin from the Baltic to the Black Sea and to the Caucasus, and in absence of the ready manpower reserve and weakness of the Russian industry unable to supply the army with adequate amount and quality of the weapons and materials, the Russian warfare system started to deteriorate. Recognition of its deterioration pushed the Russian rulers to negotiations with the British and French coalition and accepting some of their demands. I teach to assess culmination of the ones and enemies warfare system for negotiations and overcome its negative results. I also indicate some other techniques of settlement of war or conflicts in politics and business in my course of military strategy for competitive struggle and propose some of them in my shorts.